Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be ranking every single Mega Pokemon, including the new ones from ZA. So, we're gonna get straight into it. First Mega is Venusaur. Design-wise, it's pretty good. It's not too different from regular Venusaur, but that's fine. Battle-wise, really good. Thick, fat, very bulky. I like Venusaur. He's cool. He's a chill guy. He can go to A tier. Right, then we got Mega Charizard X. I mean, the dragon typing's cool. I still hate Charizard overall. Kinda is still overrated. I'll be nice. I'll put him in B tier. Now, Mega Charizard Y. I kind of prefer this one over X. Just like battle-wise. Because, like, I really like Drought. It's a good ability. You know, powers of fire moves. One-turn solar beams. And it just straight up looks like a evolution for Charizard. So that's cool. So I will be putting Charizard Y in A tier. I'm honestly surprised we haven't gotten Charizard X or Charizard Z yet. Anyways, next up, Big Man Blastoise. It's not bad. Mega Launcher is fun. But aside from that, doesn't really have much going for it. Yeah, it now has cannons on its arms. And the back cannon is just a giant tank. But, I don't know. Just something about it. I'll put it in B tier. Spoons! And more spoons! What's better than 2 spoons? A whopping 5 of them. Bro's waiting for a Mega Vanillix to show up. Anyways, I mean, it's okay. The spoons are fun. I don't like how he's crossing his legs, though. The beard's really cool, though. You know, he's wise, he's ancient. He skipped leg day. But honestly, I think I'm going to put him in C tier. Battle-wise, what is his ability? I think it's Trace. It's Trace as an ability, which is, hit or miss depending on what you copy. I think you're better off with, like, Magic Guard Life Orb. Next up, everyone's favorite ghosty boy, Mega Gengar. There really isn't much to say here. He's just really freaking cool. Also, Shadow Tag is a fun ability, especially if you want to do things like Pear Song. So, Gengar is our first S tier. This is a really cool design. Really good battle-wise. Amazing shiny. Next we got Big Mama Kangaskhan. Battle-wise, it's really good. If you know VGC, you'll know this thing was a menace. Parental Bond, Fake Out, Power a Punch. Just, this thing was so broken it had to be nerfed in the next generation. So for that reason, Kangaskhan goes to A tier. Also, design-wise, it's not that bad. Like, I don't know, it barely changes, but it's an A tier solely for its battle prowess. Alright, next up we got Mega Pinsir. It's not a bad design. It's really scary. But I do like it. It gets aerialate, which, you know, bug flying, so it's 4 times weak to rock. But aerialate's a good ability. My favorite way to use this would be aerialate guillotine. Just one hit KO. It's just really funny to me. So Mega Pincer. I'll go ahead and B tier. It's not a bad design. But it could have been better. I'm gonna be honest. Next up, Mega Shrimp. We got Mega Gyarados. Classic. Fun fact, in X and Y, the strongest dark type move this thing could get, or physical dark type move this thing could get, was Bite. Not Crunch, Bite. It didn't get Crunch until Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But, yeah, it's alright. Water dark type Mold Breaker. It's pretty good. A lot of people would prefer this thing to be Dragon type, which I could see it. You know, if they can give Charizard its Dragon typing, Gyarados should also get it. I'll put in A tier. He's a cool shrimp. Ooh boy, now we got Mega Aerodactyl. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan. The only thing that changes is the spikes. He gets spikier. And apparently, according to the Dex entry, those spikes pierce its body, which I don't like. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember its ability. So I'm gonna put in C tier. Because there are Megas I like less than Aerodactyl. Alright, next up we got the Mewtwo's. Mewtwo X. Psychic fighting type steadfast ability, I think. Which is kind of useless. Also, I'm pretty sure its strongest fighting stab at the time was it Drain Punch or Brick Break? Because I know it didn't get close combat till later. But I'm not sure. But design-wise, I don't really like it. Mega Mewtwo... What the frick? Whatever. Alright. Mega Mewtwo X. I'll put in C tier. Yeah, that's fine. Next up, Mega Mewtwo Y. Definitely much better than X, design-wise and battle-wise, because it's already using Mewtwo's incredible special attack and speed. Also, it gets Insomnia, which is a much better ability. Because, you know, not being able to be put to sleep is really good in battle. So, for that reason, I will be putting Mega Mewtwo Y in B tier. It's good, but there are Megas I like more than that one. Next up, Mega Ampharos. Ampharos? Electric Dragon type Mold Breaker, I'm pretty sure. I mean, battle-wise, I don't think it was ever used. I mean, design-wise, it's a little silly. Bro gets hair. That's about it. Gets hair and more light orbs or whatever. It's kind of funny, but I do like Mega Ampharos, so I will be putting him in A tier. Actually, I'll put him in B tier. I like him, but there are better ones, for sure. Next up, Mega Skeezor. Now then... yes, the Iron Man Pokemon. Battle-wise, I'm pretty sure it's just Scizor, but better. Because it keeps Technician. It still has Swords Dance Bullet Punch in its pocket. And I'm pretty sure it gains more attack. Like, could be wrong. And design-wise, it's pretty cool. It gets bigger pinchies. And bigger wings, I think? Nope. No, doesn't get bigger wings. Mega Scizor is A tier. I do like it quite a bit. Also, I've had fun using it back in like X and Y. It's the boy! It's the boy! Mega Heracross. Skill Link ability. And has access to a lot of multi-hit moves. Rock Blast. Pretty sure, was it Rock Blast? Fury Attack. Bullet Seed. What's it called? Arm Thrust. It's pretty good. It never went anywhere competitively, but I still like using it. So it gets A tier. Next up, Mega Houndoom. Honestly, really cool design. I don't remember what its ability is, though. Is it Intimidate? I don't remember. Was bro just a beta Incineroar? Who knows? Well, a lot of people, probably. But, really cool design, at the very least. I like it quite a bit. For design alone, I think I'm going to put Mega Houndoom in A tier. Alright, next up, Godzilla, aka Tyranitar. Being honest here, I mean, I like that the blue changes to red, but that's just my red bias. Design-wise, I don't really like it. And the ability is just Sandstorm. So, do I hate it more than Mewtwo, though? Mewtwo and Aerodactyl. I kind of do. Actually, I'll move these two down here. Actually, well, I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do that. I like it. I like it a little more than Mewtwo, but not by much. Also, I'll rework this later in a little bit. Mega KFC, Mega Blaziken. Competitively, it was fantastic. Speed boost, just amazing. Design-wise, it's pretty cool as well. Also, it was the first, Mega Ash I ever saw. I'm pretty sure in the anime. If we don't count Mega Mewtwo. But yeah, cool design. Amazing in battle. A tier. Next up, a fan favorite, Mega Gardevoir. Hyper Voice Pixelate. An incredible shiny. Just, they cooked with this one. So I kind of have to put it in S tier. Mega Mawile. We go from Intimidate and, was it Hyper Cutter? Intimidate and Hyper Cutter to huge power. What a glow up. And a fun design. I kind of like the twin tail jaws. So for that reason, dare I put it in S tier? I think I dare put it in S tier. Alright, next up, Mega Schwagron. Honestly, cool design. Pretty sure it's better than Battle as well, because it loses the rock typing, so it's just steel type. And it gets filter, I want to say. Or gets... I forgot, what does it get? I'm pretty sure the ability is like... Is it not very effective moves do double damage or something? I'll put in B tier. He's cool. Never really used him though. We go from pure power to pure power. Mega Medicham. It's an interesting design. I always found Medicham a little weird though. I don't know why. But it's kind of cool. It's A tier. Solely for pure power. Next up, Mega Manectric. We go from pointy head doggo to electrically pointy head doggo with horns for some reason. I don't remember what it gets. I think it's Intimidate. Yeah, there we go. Posted in Intimidate. Lovely. But yeah, it gets Intimidate, which is pretty good. I don't remember using this thing much, if at all. Design-wise, it's okay. Not the best. But it's definitely not the worst. I can see it in B tier. Yeah, it can go to B tier. It's fine. Ooh, this one's another good one. Mega Banette. This thing is so spooky, but it's also really freaking cool. I don't remember what it does in battle. I'm pretty sure it gets Prankster, though, which is a really good ability. It's just... yeah. Just look how cool it is. Oh my gosh, that thing's scary, but it's also really freaking cool. I'm a... Dare I put it in S tier? I'll put it in A tier for now. It might be something that moves to S tier soon, though. Alright, next up, Mega Absol. Delete it. That shouldn't exist. Okay, moving on. Alright, fine. I'll give it a proper rating. Where is it? There it is. Design-wise, it's nice. I like the shiny. It gets magic bounce as an ability, which is pretty good. But the issue with Absol is it's not that bulky, so it can't really take advantage of magic bounce that much. But it is good. If you could get a Swords Dance off on like a Will-O-Wisp or like a Toxic or something, you'll practically be set. So I will put Absol in S tier. Happy Revenant. Happy. Alright. Next up, Mega Garchomp. I guess bro never really had hands now that I'm looking at it. But like, it's just worse Garchomp. And the design's not that great. There really isn't much to be said about Mega Garchomp, so I am going to put it in D tier. ranking thing, but sure. Alright, we got Mega Lucario. I'm done with this bit. I'll put an A tier. It's good battle-wise. Adaptability's nice. Can be run physical or special. And overall, a pretty cool design. The shiny's garbage, but honestly, Lucario shiny isn't that great to begin with. So yeah, moving on. It is time for Obama Snow. Right. Okay, snow warning ability, just like regular Obama Snow. It's still grass ice type. I feel like they could have made it like rock grass, maybe, because of the crystals. Design-wise, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Design-wise. I think I'm gonna put it... Oh, let me find it first. There we go. I think I'm gonna put in C tier. Yeah, I'll put in C tier. Maybe I'll move it up to B tier later. But yeah. Next up, Mega Beedrill. Okay. This thing was an upgraded that needed to happen. Because regular Beedrill, it was horrible. Mega Beedrill, pretty sure it also gets adaptability, similar to Lucario. So, adaptability Fell Stinger, that's a +3 attack. Also gets moves like Drill Run for the fire types. You know, you got X-Scissor, Poison Jab for stab. You get like adaptability U-turns. So, I'm gonna put that in A tier. He's a cool bee. Next up, we got Mega Pidgeot. Bro's trying to be Goku. Battle-wise, it's okay. No guard is decent. You know, can't miss Hurricane, Heat Wave. I think it gets Echo Voice. I could be wrong. But it's not bad. I've had fun using it in the past. Yeah. It's an interesting design. I'll put in B tier though. It's a little lackluster. Slowpoke. Yep, now we got Mega Slowbro. So what changes? Technically the Shelter Mega evolves. Because the Shelter is just eating the Slowpoke now. Ability-wise, I don't remember what it has, but I'm pretty sure Regenerator is just better. And design-wise, it's goofy, but I don't like it too much. So, I will put... There we go. I'll put it in B tier. Because I don't fully hate it. Next up, Mega Steelix. This thing is way too cool. Unfortunately, I don't think it was ever good, but it is really cool. I love, like, the crystals coming out of it. And the fact that it has, like, metal orbiting around it. It's really cool. So, for that, Mega Steelix gets A tier. I know a lot of things are getting A tier, but I do like a lot of the Megas. Alright, next up we got Skeptile. Sceptile. Bro turns into a Christmas tree. Gains the Dragon typing. And takes a page out of Mawil's book by turning backwards. It's pretty cool though. It's simple, it's cool. lightning rod's not too useful because it already, at this point, it 4 times resists electric. So it didn't really need the immunity, but whatever. Can't argue with results. Next up, we got Anchor Arms. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Interesting that they gave this thing Swift Swim. Like, you wouldn't expect this thing to be fast, considering how bulky it looks. But yeah, design-wise, it's kind of beefy. I don't mind it, though. I don't like it as much as I like Blaziken or Sceptile, but I do still like it. So I will put it in B tier. Yeah. Next up, Sableye. It goes from having Prankster to having Magic Bounce. Also, the design-wise, I mean, it doesn't change much. It gets red. It gets red eyes. Red eyes, Black Dragon. It's okay. I mean, it goes from Prankster to Magic Bounce. I'm pretty sure it was actually used in competitive before, in like tournaments. So it was pretty good. Now then, I think I will put the silly little gem goblin in B tier. I don't know. I don't really have much to say about the little gremlin. Alright, next up we got Sharpedo. I mean, I like the markings. The markings are cool. It goes from Speed Boost to Strong Jaws, which is fun. I don't get why it has teeth coming out of there when its mouth is down here. I mean, there were things you could do with this. So, like, was it not Sword Stance? Like, Protect, get a Speed Boost, and then Mega Evolve and use, like, Crunch. Pokemon still doesn't have Aqua Jaws, does it? But yeah, Sharky Boy. I'll put it in B tier for now. And of course, we have Maxie's, or we have Archie's Ace. Now we gotta do Maxie's Ace. The words. Bro gets an M on his forehead. What the frick? I mean, it's slightly cooler. The 2 volcanoes turn into 1. Bro's just a volcano. What's its ability, anyways? I'll get Sheer Force. Okay. I guess under Trick Room it could be good. Unfortunately, you can't do, like, Sheer Force Life Orb. But that's fine, I guess. Alright, next up, we got Mega Floof. Mega Floofy. We got Altaria that gets Pixelate, because it becomes Dragon Fairy. I kind of do love the design, but I don't know, just never used it. Because, like, for fairy types, I tend to use, like, Mawile. Or, like, just a different fairy type altogether. But I don't hate it. It's a good design. So it gets B tier. Glalie. Gets Refrigerate at the cost of breaking its jaw. this one's not for me. Actually, I'm putting D tier. Like, yeah, cool, refrigerator explosion, but is that really worth your mega slot? I guess maybe in ZA it's more worth it because you can mega evolve more than once. Alright, next up we got the flying baguette. Flying croissant. Salamence goes from intimidate to aerialate, which is pretty good because you can still use both those abilities effectively. And I do like the croissant wings, so when I find the dumb thing, there. S-tier wagon. Alright, next we got Metagross. I don't mind the design. Tough Claws is really good. Why does he have the pointy thing though? Why is the pointy thing there? That doesn't make sense. Because, like, his mouth is right there. The Golden X is cool. Like, oh, hey, it's the theory. All Mega Evolutions are an X or a Y. No. I mean, it's okay, but get C tier. Kind of underwhelming design-wise. Alright, next up. Latias and Latios. Aside from your eyes, what actually is the difference between you two? Like, battle-wise, they both still get levitate. I don't know their stats. I'm pretty sure Latios becomes more physical, though. I just... I can't get behind them. I'm sorry. If they were different... If they were at least different colors, I could probably put them higher. They would probably be like B tier, maybe A tier if they were like different colors. But they're too similar for different Pokemon. Alright, next up, we got Slifer the Sky Dragon, aka Rayquaque. Obviously, I don't need to talk about how broken this thing is in battle. Ah, yes. It doesn't need a Mega Stone to evolve, it just needs the move Dragon Ascent. And I know, lore-wise, oh, it ate the Mega Stone. Okay. Cool. Still shouldn't happen. You should still need a Mega Stone for this thing. Because, like... If you could have a game with every single gimmick, Rayquaza would be the one to physically do it. Because you could Mega Evolve it, Dynamax it, Terrastalize it, and then use a Z move. So you could have a Dynamax Mega Rayquaza that's Terra Flying, and then you could use the Supersonic Sky Strike. I think that's a whole army dead. Realistically. I respect the power. I respect the design. I'll put it in A tier. Oh boy. Mega Lopunny. Right, so battle-wise, it's not that bad. Normal fighting type, scrappy ability, so it can hit ghost types with both its stabs. Pretty sure it gets boost in attack and speed, which is honestly pretty good. The design, though. Also, fun fact, I'm pretty sure this thing has a higher male to female ratio. So, yeah, just think of that. I'll put it in B tier. The internet kind of ruined it, but yeah. Alright, it's time to duel. We got Gallade Moto over here, ready with his dual disc, about to summon the Dark Magician. It's not a bad design. Inner Focus is interesting. Could have been better. But yeah, really cool design. But why does it have a cape? Right. For the design alone, I think A tier is warranted. Battle-wise, I don't think it's very good. Especially now that it gets sharpened as an ability. Alright, next up, Mega Adeno. Okay, this one's probably going to be at least a little bit controversial. But Adeno's going in S tier. Just because I do have fond memories of beating my friend with it. My friend got so mad he used a team of Darkrai's. So, yeah. I just have good memories of Adeno. Also, I find it cool that Looker is the one that gives it to you in Oris. Because I'm one of the few people that actually played and at least slightly remembers the Kalos post-game. The Looker Biuru and things like that. Anyways, next up, Diancie. She becomes a proper princess. And gets Magic Bounce in the process. Really elegant. It's the only Kalos Pokemon to have a Mega when it came out. Obviously now there are more. I will put an A tier. It's still 4 times weak to Steel, but that's not its fault. Alright, next up we got Mega Clefable. Goes from Fairy to Fairy Flying. We don't know. I'm pretty sure now we just get into all the new Megas, I think. Yeah, I think from here on out it's just all the new Megas. So, I guess spoiler alert. Even though if you've been looking, you've probably seen them already. I mean, it's cute. It's not something I would go out of my way to use, though. I'll play in B tier. Also, Fairy Flying's okay, but, you know, Togekiss already exists. Shmurda! If you know, you know. It's kind of silly. I do kind of love it, but I do find it weird that it's choking itself. Like, don't do that. That's not healthy for you. So I think the Mega Shmurda... You know what, I'll put it in B tier and I'll put the Clefable in C tier. Yeah, I'll do that. Next up, Mega Starmie. A fan favorite. People are speculating this thing's gonna get huge power as an ability. Which I kinda hope so. I would love to use this. Mega Starmie, S tier. So amazing. I love it. Next up, Mega Dargonite. Honestly, it keeps Dragonite's charm while giving it Dragonair's wings. Or by giving it, like, nah. It's a cool design. The point is, it's a cool design. I'm pretty sure, battle-wise, it becomes a special attacker. So, you know, that Draco Meteor Hurricane is going to hit you a lot harder. I'm putting A tier. It's not quite S tier for me, but it is A tier. Next up, the Mega Meganium. I mean, I kind of prefer... I know it becomes like Grass Fairy, which is cool, but... I don't know, I kind of like regular Meganium more. Like, I guess the flowers are cool, but they could have done something better. So, unfortunately for that reason, Meganium gets... Meganium gets C tier. Next up, Feraligatr. Also, why is Embor so... Why is Embor later? That's weird. Whatever. Feraligatr. If this thing would have just kept, like, the hood closed and only opened it to attack, that would have been so much cooler. I know it becomes Water Dragon type. I mean, I don't know. I don't really feel it, I'm gonna be honest. Not really feeling it. Alright, next up, Mega Skarmory. Holy, this thing is cool. But bro needs to get his claws trimmed. Those things are huge. But I do like it. Bro goes from silver to gold. Battle-wise, I have no idea. But, yeah. Mega Skarmory's A tier for me. I like the design. I guess you could say it's a sharp design. Anyways, next up, Mega Frostlass. Okay, now I'm looking at it much closer. It's really elegant. I know that's probably the point. Obviously, you wouldn't want to find this thing in the wild, because it will freeze you and add you to her collection. But design-wise, definitely an A tier. I do like it. I know it's like small changes, but like even just like the design on the dress is really nice. Also gets pointier horns. Anyways, next up, the Big Pig Man. We got Embor. Heck yeah, this thing cooks. Still firefighting. I'm surprised it didn't turn like Fire Steel type or something to go along with the dragon and the fairy. But it's fine. I like it. Definitely my favorite of the three. So when I find it, A tier. And the shiny's amazing. Alright, next up, Mega Escadrille. Alright, bro trying to be Sir Lancelot. And why does he have a triangle on his chest? I know, like, the drill closes, so he can use, like, when he uses, like, drill run. But still, designs, I don't know. Just not feeling it. Really not feeling it. Next up, Mega Scolipede. This I do love. It uses Whirlipede as an armor, and the shiny reflects that. So like, this like reddish part does turn the color of Scolipede, and then like the purple part turns into Whirlipede shiny, which is fantastic. So for that reason, it's A tier. Next up is your boy Hoodlum Scrafty, coming at you with another free-for-all. But bro looks like he wants to fight. Bro wanna scrap. Intimidate, Shed Skin. Hopefully this thing gets like Scrappy maybe, or just Intimidate again. The design's cool. Do I like it more than the original? Probably, actually. Now I'm looking at it. Like, yeah, Scrafty's a nice little classic, but I feel like the Mega does do at least a little bit of justice. So I will put him in A tier. It's simple but effective. Right, next up we got Electros. The big eel dude. Well, the 3 eel dude, I guess. So we have the Electros, We got the two things that look like the middle evolution. I'm not in the mood to butcher the name, so I'm not gonna say it. There's like a plus and minus symbol, which is cool. And the design is really cool. I do hope it's good. Like, I hope it, like, keeps levitate, at least. Why do I feel like this thing could have been, like, electric dragon type? I don't know why. That's the vibe it's giving. Obviously, we know it isn't. Also, I'm putting an S tier. I just really like it. Alright, next up. Mega Chandelure. Bro, just, you know, chandelier to a slightly bigger chandelier. It's fun, I guess. I'm not gonna hate on it because it's an object, though. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. Next up, ooh, we're gonna get to the fun ones. Mega Chestnut. Oh my goodness, this thing is really freaking cool. Holy. I thought they were gonna make it a steel type because of the armor, but it's still really cool. And finally, the Colo starters get Mega Evolutions. Alright, next up, I don't even have to explain this one. If you all know me just a little bit, you'll know I'm biased as hell towards this evolution line. So, I'm just gonna say, fantastic. Finally, I've waited 3,000 years. We're moving on. Alright, Mega Greninja. Why is bro upside down? I know people are gonna argue, oh, it shouldn't have gotten a Mega because Ash Greninja. Yeah, they're deleting Ash Greninja. And this was apparent in Scarlet and Violet, when Battle Bond just does not change it to Ash Greninja. So, instead, I'll put it in B tier. I like it. It's kind of weird that it's upside down, though. Next up, Mega Pyroar. Okay, who invited Swordward and Shieldbird to design this guy? Just no. I know its main is supposed to be like kanji for like very hot or something. But like, just no. I'll put in C tier to be nice, but still, just no. Alright. Ooh, this one's fun. Mega Floette. I don't even think this one's obtainable in the game yet, is it? I mean, it's cool. The flower gets bigger. That's about it, though. I'll put it in B tier. It's still cool. It's simple, it's cool. I don't know how it is battle-wise, though. Alright, we're just gonna... I hate this thing with a burning passion. And the promotion Pokemon did with it did not help. Ooh, my friend Melmar, blah, blah. Shut up. I hate it so much. Alright, next up, Barbarical. Barbanacle. Bro trying to Aura Farm. Who's he fooling? Also, bro has more hands than Machamp. Great. Still probably dies to one, though. I mean, they turned mid to slightly less mid. I'm gonna be honest. Also, rock fighting type. Hold up. I did not know this thing was rock flying. Or rock fighting. I'll put it in B tier. I don't hate it. It's interesting, to say the least. Alright, next up, Mega Duragalgi. Okay, this thing's really cool. I do like this thing a lot. Hopefully this thing is good in, like, competitive. Yeah, I dig this. This thing's cool. I'll put an A tier. I'll be honest, there really isn't much to say with, like, the newer Megas. Just because, like, we don't know their abilities, so we can't really judge them on, like, competitiveness. we can really only judge them on like typing and on design. Speaking of design, Mega Halucha. Okay, at first I thought this was going to be the worst Mega Evolution. But the more I saw it, the more it grew on me. I do like this thing a lot. And it's so cool that they did the wrestling, the promotion. Like, in Mexico, they held an official wrestling tournament where they dressed up as Pokemon. It's just so cool. Alright, Mega Zygarde. What in the ever-living Digimon is this? Bro goes from a slug thing to a dog to a snake to this Megazord to whatever the frick this is. Bro, Digimon's around the block. It's weird. Also, apparently you have to trigger Power Construct to Mega Evolve it. So, like, only the 100% form can Mega Evolve into this. Alright, moving on. It's your Uncle Grandpa. Honestly, it's cool. I like the thundercloud type design. Interesting that it's still a normal dragon. Also, I still find it funny that people thought Dunsparce was going to evolve into this. But yeah, it's cool. Hopefully it gets some good ability similar to Berserk. Maybe Berserk times 2. Also, it goes A tier. Next is the boys! Mega Phalanx. Oh my gosh, this thing is so cool. Look how silly it is. This thing is an amazing blend of cool and silly. I love it so much. Alright, next up, the Mega Raichus. We got X and Y. Alright, we got this Gorochu looking potato. I'm gonna put it in B tier. It honestly just looks like Raichu with Pikachu colors. And that's probably the point. But still, it's, I don't know. And then Mega Raichu Y obviously also has Pikachu ears for some reason. But it also looks like a combination of, what was it? Palmot, Alolan Raichu, and Pikachu. Which, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but I do kind of like the design still. So, I will be putting this Pikachu in A tier. Alright, next up, Mega Chimecho. Unfortunately, battle-wise, I don't think this thing's ever going to be used. Just because, like, the stats of the Mega is just what it should have for stats as, like, a standalone Pokemon. Design-wise, it's fun, though. I like how the like, outside is just a giant Chingling. It's fun. It's not going to be that practical. I'll put it in B tier. Alright. That's in the right spot. We move on. Okay, fine. Mega Absol. What is this? Y? Is it Mega Absol Y? Is that what it is? Oh, it's not even telling me what it is. Okay. I'm just gonna assume it's Mega Absol Z. I'm just gonna go with Mega Absol Z. It's cool. Dark Ghost type is interesting. It would have been cool if, like, they changed the other Absol to Fairy. To, like, Dark Fairy. To be a contrast. But it's a really cool design. So, yeah, it definitely goes in S tier. Alright, now on to Staraptor. fighting flying is interesting. So that's 2 fighting flyers in this generation. With Halucha in this. I mean, like, battle-wise, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good, because Brave Bird Close Combat. Dang, that's gonna hit like a semi-truck. Design-wise, it's interesting. I don't know if I like it or not. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I don't know. I kind of like regular Staraptor more. Alright. Mega Garchomp once again. So this one turns into a special attacker for some reason. It has Earth Power now, but it doesn't even get Stab Earth Power because it's no longer ground type. But access to like Draco Meteor is gonna be fun. Nasty Plot. It's interesting. Design-wise, it's eh. It's kind of just another version of the other Mega Garchomp. Where'd I put Mega Garchomp? It's kind of on the same boat. Nope, never mind. It's slightly better. B tier. It is B tier. Alright. Fine. When this thing came out, there was a lot of people comparing it to Miku. Specifically the Steel type one. Yep, Steel type Miku. I kind of do see the resemblance. Also, just to give credit, there you go. Yes, I had to go to Reddit for this. But yeah, just for that, I am putting it in S tier. Alright, next up, Mega Heatran. Bro looks like he's screaming in pain. But in reality, people think he's gonna be the next mega threat or whatever. Design-wise, I'm putting him in C tier though. Cause like, bro looks like he ate a Heatmore. And then broke his jaw along with Glalie. It's so weird. Alright, next up, we go from weird to friggin' nightmare fuel. Which is fitting because Darkrai. Like, okay, I wasn't expecting biblically accurate Darkrai in my game, but sure. It's honestly really cool though. A tier. I feel like if I put it lower, it's gonna haunt my dreams. Alright, next up, Mega Golurk. Heck yeah, this thing's really cool. Bro's breaking out of his restraints. Heck yeah. Bro got that Sans Eye going on as well. That's fun. He's pretty cool. Alright, we got Mega Meowstic. Both of them. Because it's just this. I mean, I like it. It's a combination of both of them. Like, very much so. It's half of one, half of the other. It's pure Psychic type, which I guess, yeah, makes sense. Design-wise, though. Design-wise, it's you know, it's A tier. I kind of do like that. It's a nice even mix of both of them. Oh boy. Why do you exist? And you just turn into that. You go from ice fighting to ice fighting. I mean, I don't know. I don't fully hate it, but also it's just weird. Also, like, do you think Game Freak, like, okay, spoiler for the DLC, So, like, skip 30 seconds. But apparently in, like, the DLC, you have to fight 2 of these. This thing needed a buff so bad that you have to fight 2 of them. What the frick? Anyways, next up, Golisopod. Goliasopod. Your boy Guzma. Oh, this thing is so cool. It goes from bug water to bug steel. People are thinking it should get like water bubble as an ability. Honestly, I feel like something like Regenerate would be cooler. Because like Regenerator would play into it being like a tactical switch. Also, okay, this thing's way too cool. Gosh dang it. Why are they making such goated Mega Evolutions? Alright, next up, Mega Magiana. So did they get them mixed up? I swear these are just the same. Are there 2 of them on this list? Yes, they are. Okay. Right. Magiana's a little weird. Okay, like, I like the gears surrounding it. And I do like the little flower cannon thing. But at the same time, it just looks so weird. I kind of prefer regular Magiana. Yeah, I kind of prefer Mega Magiana or regular Magiana. Same thing goes with this one. At least these things change a little more than the Laddies. Not by much, but there's a more noticeable difference. Alright, next up, Mega Zeraora. I mean, it's fine. It kind of just stole Luxray's colors. Also, why isn't this thing fighting type? Seriously, why isn't this thing a fighting type? Game Freak. Why? Design-wise, it's cool though. So I will put an A tier. Yeah, there's not really much to say about it. It's just Zeraora painted black. Alright, next up we got Mr. Chili Pepper Scovillain. The red one looks like Koraidon. I don't know why. Also, has Bro been stabbed? Is that what that is? Bro got stabbed. The frick? I mean, it's okay. Bro's more dragon. Bro's more like reptile-like, which is interesting. Design-wise, though, I am gonna put in B tier. It's not the worst, but it's also definitely not better than these. Except we have Glimora. Little spaceship-looking thing. I kind of like it, though. I really kind of like it now. Yeah. Alright, next up, Tatsugiri. I mean, it's kind of funny. I do like that the plate's the mega symbol. Also, apparently this thing still works with Dondozo. So yeah, I'm gonna put them in, I'll put them on like A, B, I'll put them in B tier. And then the last mega should be Excalibur. Bro turned himself into a sword. Bro shish kebabbed himself. I do kind of like it though, so it is going in B tier. then the last two, which aren't on here. Okay, can't really find a good image quickly, so here we go. Primal Kyogre. It's fine. I mean, I like the design, so I guess that's cool. Primordial Sea's, I guess, good as well. Negates water moves, but like, it's not really that useful if you already resists it. Obviously, it's supposed to be a Groudon counter, but like, still, I'll play on B tier. Now, Groudon, on the other hand, first of all, bro's supposed to be the king of the land, yet he's weak to ground. Yes, that's fun. I do like it though, and its ability is way better, in my opinion. So I will put in A tier. You know, that getting rid of that pesky 4 times water weakness is always nice. Anyways, that is the tier list. I am scared to look at the time of the video. But, yeah, here we go. Alright, in Delete Me, we have this stupid thing. In D tier, we have Mega Mewtwo X, Alakazam, Garchomp, Glalie, and the Laddies. In C tier, we have Aerodactyl, Abomasnow, Tyranitar, Sharpedo, Camerupt, Metagross, Clefairy, Feraligatr, Escadrille, Pyroar, Heatmore, Crabominable, and Magearna. In B tier, we have Charizard X, Blastoise, Ampharos, Pinsir, Mewtwo Y, Aggron, Manectric, Pidgeot, Slowbro, Swampert, Little Gremlin, Sableye, Altaria, Lopunny, Schmerda, Victreebel, Meganium, Chandelure, Greninja, AZ Floette, Barbaracle, Zygarde, Raichu X, Chimecho, Staraptor, Garchomp Z, Scovelin, Toxtugiri, Baxcalibur, and Primal Kyogre. And then A tier we have Venusaur, Charizard Y, Kangaskhan, Gyarados, Scizor, Heracross, Houndoom, Blaziken, Medicham, Banette, Lucario, Beedrill, Steelix, Sceptile, Rayquaza, Gallade, Diancie, Dragonite, Skarmory, Frostlass, Emboar, Scolipede, Scrafty, Chestnut, Dragalge, Drampa, Raichu Y, Darkrai, Golurk, Meowstic, Zeraora, Glimmora, and Primal Groudon. And then in S tier we have Golisopod, Lucario Z, Absol Z, Phalanx, Hawlucha, Electros, Starmie, Audino, Salamence, Absol, Mawile, Gardevoir, Gengar, and Delphox. Oh, that was a mouthful. Anyways, that's my tier list. Let me know what your favorite Mega Pokemon is in the comments below. And if you want to see me do more tier lists in the future, let me know which ones you'd like me to do. It could be things outside of Pokemon as well, as long as I know what the heck it is, and it's not too out there, let's just say. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And never be ashamed of you, because you're awesome. Bye-bye.